Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Rhode Island Fucked Up News. Today we're going to be talking about cyber attacks being cyber stalking and cyber harassment as we do an update on my favorite niece over here, also supportive, the little angel, Kayla. So, right now, currently 1:34 in the morning. So a lot of people that know me in my recovery know that I get manic at night and I have trouble sleeping. So I roll over in bed, I grab my phone, and I am banged with notifications. I got like a dozen YouTube notifications and comments, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, wow, that doesn't usually happen, right? And I think the most organic comments I have on any one video is like maybe 4 or 5, with the exception of that one time that my sister made 22 comments at 2:30 in the morning that I made a video about a few months ago. So I open up the comments, and the first one, just coincidentally, that caught my eye. You're gonna see it. It's the second comment up there. Damn it! It says Burger King worker after hours, and I already right away I go, wow, that sounds and feels a lot like McDonald's is hiring, right? Like I've said in other channels, a very common slang or slur or whatever that my family likes to throw at me. Right? Even though none of them have ever flipped a burger their entire lives, but that's besides the fact. And another one, go to college kids, right? My mom, anybody that knows me and knows my family knows that my mom co-signed 5 times for my sister to keep changing her major. Anybody that knows my sister knows that she peaked in high school. She had a kid in high school. And with that, joining the real world and the real community meant responsibilities. And that scared the shit out of my sister. She so badly wanted to extend her high school experience, and she did that through community colleges, having my mom co-sign for every one of her college loans, claiming that she needed the education to support Kayla. So they love to rub that kind of stuff in my face, right? College, right? Go back to McDonald's, right? Fuck you, right? So I start clicking on all the profiles, and I'm like, oh, wow. So apparently I went viral in the middle of the night in a third world country, and it's striking up a bunch of comments. As this man, Brandon Jake, which, if you look at him, he's not a Brandon. I don't know any... What's that, Indian, maybe? Indian people named Brandon. That's a very American name, but okay. Joined 1 month ago, no subscribers, and we're going to go really quick. Jason, a female, joined 1 month ago, no subscribers. Regan joined 1 month ago, no subscribers. And I want to point out, that's a photo with a kid in it. Whoever's making these fake profiles is a heathen, as I've been kind of accusing, and they have no moral constructs that prevent them from taking someone's picture of a kid and using it on a fake profile to harass, torment, and whatever else. Louisa joined 1 month ago, no subscribers. Tori joined 1 month ago, no subscribers. Bridget, 1 month ago, no subscribers. Bridget, the male, apparently. Ella, the man, joined 1 month ago, no subscribers. Wood joined 1 month ago, no subscribers. Cheyenne, 1 month ago, no subscribers. Alibaba, whatever, joined 1 month ago, no subscribers, right? So I'm like, okay, right? And if we were to look at the notifications, look down the list, right? 2 hours ago, 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 2 hours ago. Right? So all those comments came in the same cluster of time, right? So that means either I went viral in a third world country by a bunch of people with brand new YouTube channels that coincidentally just got their YouTube last month. There's a lot of coincidences. Or somebody a month ago made a shit ton of fake profiles. That sounds like it makes more sense. Who and why would they do that? We all know that TikTok is getting shut down here in America, right? It's going to be available in other countries. And as I've been accusing in other videos, my niece will use TikTok to attract her young viewers so that she can then divert them to her Patreon to purchase her adult content. So TikTok is her biggest marketing tool. and it's being taken away. It's being shut down. This is Kayla's YouTube profile. You're going to see here 268 subscribers, 22 videos. And you're going to see the first video that she had ever put up is right there in the black hair. That first video was put up on January 10th. If you were to look into the specifics of her profile, though, you'll see that the profile was created in 2021. And you'll see that the picture on it, up at the top there, that's her gamer tag profile picture. And so is the solo one and stuff like this, right? And this profile was originally made for her to multi-stream her gaming while she was streaming to, say, TikTok or Twitch or whatever else. But the multi-stream tool on OBS only allows 2, right? And it eventually turned into Twitch and TikTok, and then eventually none. Right? And back to just showing your butt to the community. And just before January 10th, I took a photo just off my computer screen. On January 7th, your content, Kayla's Charged, was removed due to a violation of our community guidelines. I wonder who would report that, right? Am I to believe that a bunch of people with names that don't suit their born sex or obvious sex from a third world country cared that much about my content to take the time to report it to the YouTube TOS? Probably not. I'm going to probably think that it was the same person that came in last night with all them fake profiles jumping around from one to another to another. Right? The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Past midnight, numerous spamming comments on YouTube, right? My sister done the same thing, all drunk and out of control. This is what I'm up against, though. Right? Not only am I a man in recovery, and I have those stigmas to deal with, but I have my own background to deal with, and then I get the support of family like this to deal with, right? Where, like I've told other people before, imagine going to the beach with an older sibling, and you're sitting there making your sandcastle, and you're minding your own business and doing your own thing, and they come over, your older sibling comes over, stomps the shit out of your fucking sandcastle, and they just march away. My work here is done. This is how my family treats me. This is why I talk about it. It's not fucking fair. Right? And they're going to keep on provoking until something really bad happens. Right? And the police are going to keep on turning a blind eye until there's no other way to resolve our differences but something really bad. Look at that face. She's trying so hard. Right? I'm so majestic and, right? I'm so peaceful. And this is covert narcissism. Right? Good person stance is what mental health professionals would also call it. It's manipulation. Right? And all those profiles, if you go on your phone, go to Google, right? And go to create a new profile, and it's going to attach it. I'm willing to bet that she is so incredibly stupid with computers, right? If you ever to watch her Twitch or her live stream, you'll see that her audio was shit, right? Even on OBS, the start streaming button and start recording button is right underneath it. And she didn't know that start recording button existed until I told her, right? Alarming. I'm willing to bet that all those fake YouTube channels are connected to her main Google. Right? I'm willing to bet that she didn't take the time to switch out or have another burner device or whatever with a Google account. I'm willing to bet. Right? Same thing with the IP address. Right? So the harassment and stuff should be very easy to prove. right? Being able to track her digitally, right? And what is harassment? It's an unwanted contact. I have her blocked on everything, right? I don't want nothing to do with them, with their fake plastic freaking lifestyle, in their plastic surgery, in their porn industries, in their taking advantage of old men for their money, and talking about, Kayla, I got the post on Facebook laughing about, oh, we'll see who's laughing when I got your mother's assets, right? She knows what she's doing. She's got a long-term plan, right? This is premeditated, all of it, all right? And it's sick. And it's literally, what are they doing? She's trying to push me out and push me away simply because she's looking at the will. She's looking at Les's money, right? My mom, she's not rich. Kayla knows that Les is going to write off everything to my mom on his deathbed. And eventually my mom is going to have his wealth and fortune. And who's going to inherit it from my mom? You would think when my mom passes away that her only 2 kids would then, right, because she doesn't have a spouse, right? Her only 2 kids would absorb everything, split everything up, and, right, the rest of the family would get whatever. She don't want that. Now, what's funny to me is years ago, my mom brought up, should I have Kayla as a 3rd dependent or a 3rd child on my will? I voted yes. My sister voted no. My sister voted no because 50-50 was already enough of a split for her. She didn't want to hear about thirds. All right, so my sister voted no. I voted yes, that Kayla deserved a portion of that money, that she freaking lived with my mom, and my mom raised her like a child, like her own child, and shit like that. And that, yes, Kayla deserves to be considered one of us, right? She's older than her brother and sister are by like 15 years, right? Yes, she deserves to be considered one of us. And now it's Kayla trying to push me out to take my portion of the inheritance, or what she thinks. Now, my mom is going to say, no, right? But the mentality behind my mom and lesson shit is, oh, well, I'll be dead. What's it matter then? Oh, I'm just going to write off everything to your mother. I'll be dead. What's it matter then? And my mom's going to probably play the same thing. She's going to look at you guys and, oh, no, he's just crazy. No. Oh, no, I'm just so sweet. I'm perfect. I'm an angel. No. But we'll see what happens come the day she passes away. Right? We'll see if things are fair. Right? And I promise you, Kayla, I'll be right here to make an update, and I'll be right on social media to make updates when they do. Right? People will know if I get forgot about or left in the foreshadows or whatever, just like no card on Christmas or my birthday or the wedding or anything like that. Right? I invite Grammy to Christmas. She refuses so she can hang out with her neighbors, her next door neighbors. I had plans already. You see them motherfuckers every day. Your priorities are fucked. You made a comment, get a job, get a real job. Kayla, I agree. You have never flipped a burger in your life, and it has shown. Right? You have never worked a real job before, and it's shown. You are incredibly delusional with your princess syndrome. They call it DPS, delusional princess syndrome. Right? And if you were to Google it, you'll see that the symptoms strike remarkably close to home. Upper middle class white woman. Like, it's not all of them, but the diagnosis does say that it tends to be those affected most. They think there's something special. They're sick in the fucking head. I really hope that Penguin Z or at whatever picks up on our story. I've tagged them before when we did our most crazy Twitch feud ever video. The one that I got the live footage of you being all animated and all stupid with your wig on and shit, and fucking. I'm gonna pray for you, Kayla. For real, it sounds like you need somebody to do it, and apparently it ain't your daddy. So fuck you too, and I'll see you next Christmas.